Hi, and welcome to another Downers Grove Township Democrats candidate Q&A, this time with Judge Leah Setzen running for the 18th Circuit Court Subcircuit 3. Leah, tell us about yourself.
My name is Leah Setzen. I'm currently a circuit court judge appointed by the Illinois Supreme Court and Mary Kay O'Brien, who is our Supreme Court Justice. I'm a homegrown gal. I was born and raised in Naperville. I've lived here my entire life except for school, which I attended the University of Illinois for both my undergraduate and law school degrees. And I've raised my three children right here in DuPage County. And they're product of the Naperville 203 public schools as well. So I'm really proud to continue to be a part of that community. Professionally, I was an attorney for 23 years before I took the bench. I primarily focused my practice in family law, and my practice was in Naperville as well, and primarily focused in DuPage County. I care very much about my community, and that's what makes me uniquely qualified for this position.
What's the position you're running for, and why is it important?
Currently, I'm a circuit court judge, and what that means is when you go to the courthouse in Wheaton and you have a traffic ticket, so you have to appear in front of a judge, or maybe you're going through a divorce and you have to go to court, or you're called as a witness to testify in a case, I'm the person who's wearing that black robe sitting behind the bench. Why this position is important and why you should care about it is because we are the first line of contact with the court system in the county. So when you do get that traffic ticket, or when you have to appear in court, or maybe you want to appear in court because it's your case that you're prosecuting or defending, you want to make sure that you have the most qualified judges who share your values and beliefs and who come from your community. And I am all three of those things.
Why are you the right person for this job?
Of the 23 years of practice, 17 years I was practicing in family law, and in particular in DuPage County. More so, every month of those 17 years, I educated the other attorneys and judges on legal issues that came out from the appellate court and the Supreme Court, so that they could be better educated and better up to speed on the current state of the law in Illinois as to divorce. I asked to sit in domestic relations because most of the judges who sit there do not have any experience handling divorce cases. And as I said, I've handled divorce cases for 17 years. So I know those attorneys, I know the area of practice, and even more so, the attorneys who now come before me know I know what I'm doing. I was teaching them before I took the bench. So we can kind of get to the issues and cut through the noise that sometimes happens when you have a new judge in an area and the attorneys are trying to argue the loudest to see if they can get their way. Furthermore, I'm a single parent, I'm divorced, and I know what it's like actually to stand on the other side of the bench and be in front of the judge and understand the nerves, the anxiety, the uncertainty that happens when you're in that very emotional, difficult courtroom. So I take all of those things and I bring those with me to the bench every day so that I can best serve the people of DuPage County.
If there is one change you could enact in your position right away, what would it be?
Since I took the bench in April of 2023, one of the things that I, along with the other circuit court judges, have focused on changing is how we appoint associate judges. A lot of people don't know that it's the circuit court judges, the elected judges in DuPage County, who appoint the associate judges. So elected judges actually pick the other judges. And there are more associate judges than circuit court judges in DuPage County, actually by more than 3-1. So it's really important to pick, of course, the people who are most qualified, but also the people who reflect our community. And there has been a significant lack of the latter in our judiciary and how the judiciary is what the judiciary is made up of in terms of diversity. And so we have already appointed one associate judge since I've taken the bench, who is not only the most qualified of all of the applicants, but also reflects a more diverse community. And those are the areas that we're going to focus on as we move forward, picking, again, the most qualified, but also people who reflect what we look like in DuPage County today.
Why do local judicial races matter?
Our Supreme Court justices are appointed, not elected. Our federal judges are appointed, not elected. We have a unique ability in Illinois to elect our judges. Circuit court judges are the first line of defense at the trial court. And what that means is any case brought before court that might make its way up ultimately to the Illinois Supreme Court or the United States Supreme Court starts at the trial level. So your judges that you can elect in Illinois, it's important to understand who these people are and what they stand for.
Why is it important to vote in November and keep showing up at every election?
It is so important to vote in November and really all elections, because not only do your rights, but your life depends on it. The people who make the most important decisions in our country are elected by voters. So if you don't put your voice in to be heard by voting, then other people's voices will be heard by their votes.